At the beginning of this story, we are shown a CIA agent named Fine who goes to an ordinary dealer. Actually, there's a suitcase containing a nuclear bomb, and he wants to know its location. Just then, a shot is fired, killing the ordinary dealer, and he doesn't find out the suitcase's location. Meanwhile, the lady assisting him, who is constantly connected to him via phone, Bluetooth, named Susan, says that we urgently need to find the location of the briefcase because it contains a nuke bomb. Now, Susan has already gathered a lot of information, which is why Agent Fine's boss shows him a photo of a girl who is the daughter of the same ordinary dealer he killed. Fine is told that she is involved with many terrorists, and he has to somehow bring her here. Fine now goes on his mission. Susan, who assists him and guides him, is always connected to him by phone. Fine reaches the place where he will meet the drug dealer's daughter, whose name is Raina. When Fine enters her room, there are two security guards who attack him, but he knocks them unconscious. And before he can arrest Raina, she puts a gun to his back and whispers in his ear that she knows he is a CIA agent and that she has worked with the CIA before. All these things are being heard by Susan. After this, Raina tells him the names of more agents and says that he shouldn't have followed her. Then, she kills Fine. Susan sees everything on camera but is helpless. Right there, she sees a chit with something written on it. Susan takes a screenshot of it. There is a number written on it, and next to the number is the code for Paris. They realize that a deal is going to take place in Paris. Meanwhile, the CIA boss is shown, who is worried that Raina is going to make a very big deal with a very big terrorist named Lusa. But now, they cannot send any of their top agents after her because Raina recognizes everyone. There is only one person she doesn't recognize, and that is Susan. Susan used to be a top trainee, meaning she used to train agents. That's why she knows how agents work. And now, Susan decides that she will follow Raina and the other terrorist named Lusa. But here, there is another CIA agent named Ford, and he doesn't think Susan can do this job. That's why he gets up and leaves. Susan's boss tells Susan that she only has to track them, she is not to take direct action because if even a small mistake is made, the nuclear bomb will fall into the hands of the terrorists. Susan's name, appearance, everything is changed, and now Susan reaches Paris. After reaching Paris, through the number she got on the chit, she reaches Lusa's office. But she sees that the office is completely burnt down and is now closed. Right here, a man is working for Susan, and when Susan is looking at the building, the man gives her a photo that he found in the burnt building. It's a photo of a man, and now Susan suspects this man. Susan returns to the hotel, and just then, outside the hotel, she sees the same man whose photo she had received a while ago and whom she suspects. She starts following him. Here, CIA agent Ford, who didn't want Susan to be on this mission, has also reached Paris. And the man whom Susan is now following, whose photo she had, reaches Ford and swaps his bag with Ford's bag. Actually, the bag he placed with Ford contains a bomb, and Susan sees everything. But before she can tell Ford, Ford leaves. Susan follows him, calling out to him, but Ford cannot hear her. And now, Ford goes to a music concert, where Susan also reaches. But Ford is nowhere to be seen, so she climbs onto the stage and says into the microphone to Ford that the bag he has contains a bomb. When Ford opens the bag, there really is a bomb in it, and he throws the bag into a nearby pool, causing a massive explosion. In this way, Ford's life is saved. In the explosion of the bomb, there is chaos everywhere, and everyone starts running. But Susan is still after that man. The man sees that she is following him, so he takes a photo of Susan. But Susan reaches him and holds him at gunpoint. The man also pulls out a knife, so Susan shoots him, and he dies. But now, Susan finds some more clues from him, which reveal that Lusa is not here but has gone to Rome. Meanwhile, Susan's boss calls her and tells her to come back, saying that many people have seen her and everyone knows she is a CIA agent. But Susan assures her that she can complete this mission and that she has all the capabilities. Susan's boss calls her once again, and now Susan's ID is changed once again. Now she is a divorced woman, and Susan now leaves for Rome, where Lusa is. After reaching Rome, she meets a man named Aldo, who also works for the CIA. Aldo tells Susan that the person she has come after, whose name is Lusa, spends the entire night in a casino. And now Susan reaches the casino at night, but she is not allowed entry because her name is not on the list. But just then, Ford also arrives. Ford says that she is with him, and he takes Susan inside. After taking her inside, he scolds Susan and asks what she is doing here. But Susan doesn't listen to him because she wants to solve this case in any way and obtain the bag to save the lives of millions of people. Now Susan sees that Reina is also inside the casino, and just then, she sees a man who is taking a drink for Reina adding something to her drink. She understands that it is poison. Although she doesn't want to save her because Reina killed her partner fine, she knows that if Reina dies, she will never find out about the bomb. That's why she goes to her and tells her everything, that someone has poisoned her drink. After hearing this, she doesn't drink it, but she is now very happy with Susan. That's why she introduces her to people in her inner circle and says that they are going to Budapest where they have a meeting. Susan also leaves for Budapest with them.